In 2019, I decided to start my own online business, but here's the kicker. I'm blind. So what did I do? I went on YouTube and looked for people that were beginning their own business and how they were doing it when they were blind. Nothing came up. I was stuck. All I had to do was just like follow regular people and see how they were creating their own business. But I knew for me, it was going to be quite different. But the structure was going to be the same. What was my business going to be about? How much money was I willing to spend on it? Who was going to help me create the website? And how was I going to advertise my services to the masses? Things I haven't never done in my life before. So in the beginning, I had no idea what I wanted to do or what business I wanted to create. So I just kept reading metaphysical books and health books because I knew I was into that kind of stuff. And as I was reading The Convoluted by Universe by Dolores Cannon, all her sessions seemed really interesting and intriguing to me. And that's when the freaking light bulb turned on. I was like, this is what I want to do. I want to study Dolores Cannon's methods. I want to learn hypnotherapy because I used to take some psychology classes in college. And I was so excited. I had to figure out how much money did I want to put into this business? How much am I willing to spend to study this course? I went into her website. It was like close to $1,000, $999. I was like, oh my God, I don't know if I could spend it. I think you have to go there and take her courses back in 2019 because she liked to do it in person. I was like, how am I going to find people that are going to be willing to take this seriously here in this small little town where I'm currently living? I was completely confused as to where I wanted to pivot next, but then I found her apprentice and she had a class almost like that but mostly online, like you could do in person or online sessions. And I was like, heck yeah, this is what I want to do. So it was only $333. I was like, okay, I have this money in my savings account. I'm willing to spend and put this money into the business. If it doesn't go well, I can just make it back, no problem. I took the courses and everything went smoothly. I had to write scripts of relaxation to use in the session.
And now, place your right hand upon your heart and breathe deeply, deeply in and deeply out. In through the nose and out through the mouth.
That was so funny to me when I started talking like that. So once I got certified, I knew I wanted to create this website. I was like, who's gonna help me build the website? I mean, I can barely see. I don't know if it's gonna be aesthetically pleasing, and how am I gonna do this? Is VoiceOver gonna help me? So then I looked at all the website builders. Are these gonna be accessible? Wix.com was a good one. It had good templates, good banners, and I was like, I want that one. I had to come up with a title for my business, and I knew I wanted to be inner knowledge expansion, because your knowledge is coming from within you and you're expanding it outwards into the world. And that was my own definition. Okay, what banner do I want? And I knew I wanted a sunset, and I wanted it to be in between the expansion and the knowledge or the inner. And I kept working on that and working on that. It probably took a couple months, and when I was finished with the whole freaking website, I would ask my brother if the website looked good, if the menu looked good, like, can you see this right? And the hardest part, I think, was linking Facebook, linking Instagram to the freaking website. I was never taught this, and I just had to figure it out on my own.
Home. About me. Understood what I was going through. It was something I never experienced before. I felt a wave of unconditional love, or renewed energy. Facebook social icon. QuantumHealers.com.
Oh my god, dude, this thing is not even reading what I really wanted to read. It's so annoying.
Form controls, headings.
I don't know what to do. I feel like giving up.
Testimonials, FAQ, blog, contact, about me, home, visited, top of page region.
The about me page, the home page, what you need to do to prepare page was a lot of things to write. I had to think of everything that had to go into this site. Charging was really hard because in the beginning I did not charge. Everything was free. And advertising, getting people to come into my website thinking that people would just find inner knowledge expansion, like people would search for, I don't know what I was thinking. Absolutely not. No one found me like that. I had to advertise on Facebook. I had to tell my family, to tell their friends if they were into hypnotherapy or whatever, and I got a client in person, another person from Spain, but it was all free, and I got to know this lady and we spoke Spanish together, and then I met another one from like Michigan, and there were so many people around the world. And since I didn't know anybody to network or help, the BQH portal, which is where you can pay $10 a month, have your own profile, and you will be advertised there and people will find you there. And that's where I got a lot of my free clients, like 4 or 5 clients that kept contacting me, letting me know that they wanted a session, and everything changed. A lot of things would happen, like I would get disconnected from people that were so far away, and errors would happen, which would make me so upset and mad. And I felt like I was getting better and better and honing my ability. I was just getting traction, like, oh my god, I'm getting clients. Imposter syndrome came, and I was like, who am I to be giving these sessions? Because I later decided I wanted to charge, and I wasn't charging that much, and people just wanted free for me. It doesn't matter, you should pay for anything. Like, I'm taking up my time, I'm holding this space for you to pour your soul and heart out, and I'm trying to help you. I don't know, like a lot of things started to resurface, things that I wasn't paying attention to, and I feel like I was ignoring my issues, and I wanted to start a business for the wrong reasons. I don't know, maybe also for the right reasons, because I also wanted to help people, and I felt like I wasn't doing enough. But then again, I wasn't helping myself because I was ignoring things that were going within me. So everything just started to bubble up, and then I was moving, and then eventually I literally like said, okay, I'm gonna stop the business, and if I want to bring it back, I will. But the spark of continuing the business went away, and I just had to focus on myself, learning that sometimes you have to pause and rest before you start something big like a business, because everything just happened so fast. I think within the span of 4 months, I had clients. I'm so blessed that I was able to take that opportunity to start the business. It's okay, because I could restart it whenever I want. And if that spark and excitement comes back, I will definitely try and do it again. I mean, my mind is focused on a lot of things, and that's the problem that I have. I have to focus on one single thing. Finally, I did it, and I feel fulfilled, and I got what I had to get out of it, and know that that's not for me. Like, I love helping people, but I feel like speaking is something more that I really enjoy, and I get into the zone. People always just advertise like, oh, my business succeeded, I did so good, like I didn't spend money, or I spent this amount of money, but I spent a couple $100s on the course and everything, and I got it back. It wasn't a lot of money. And if you want to ever create a business and people are saying, you can't do it, like, why? You don't even know, like, that's not cool what you're doing, like, try something else. Be more realistic. You can't create a website. Freaking ignore them. They don't have your passion and they don't have your drive. I had the drive to literally learn how to create a website from scratch. Like, I can't see that well, and I was able to do it. If you're making excuses that you can't do it because of this, because you don't have this, because you don't have that, no. You do have, and you can have whatever you want to have. I didn't have a teacher. No one told me how to make a website. What do you have? YouTube. I didn't know what I was going to write on the website. I had my own thoughts, my own creativity. Use it to the best of your ability. If you want to create a business, you're going to figure it out on your own, because no one is going to have your passion. No one is going to know why you're doing it. Only you know what you believe in. Only you know your own truth. Only you know what you want to create out of nothing. Even if that nothing is a little something, you gave it a go, you gave it a try. Now you move on to the next thing that will spark your passion and keep on going. You're never going to be fulfilled, and you're always going to be wanting and doing more. So do it.